Level up, level up, level up. There ain't nobody ahead of us. You ain't even on my level, bruh. Blessings on blessings, etc. Level up, level up, level up. There ain't nobody ahead of us. You ain't even on my level.
What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy P, Stephan, aka Sonic Soul Kid here, back with another MK11 video. I know it's been a while since I posted anything. I've been grinding, doing towers for the new DLC, and I've been real busy doing a lot of offline stuff, so I haven't had much footage to post. So I wanted to come on here and make a video about the custom variations that I've been using, some of the characters that I kind of made some custom variations for. Today is Sunday, November 22nd, so it's been a few days since the Ultimate DLC has been out. As you know, we got Rambo, we got Melina, and we got Rain. Pretty much, I've only been using Rain for the past few days. Haven't really got to mess around with Rambo or Melina yet, but I've watched a lot of gameplay of other people using them, and they're pretty solid. I think they all have their own strengths and weaknesses that you should take advantage of, but I have not used them yet. I did a tutorial with them, and that was about it, just so I could get another costume to customize them. But I have used Rain a lot. I've done about 4 levels of his character towers, so I can unlock some cool skins and stuff with him, and I like him a lot. Rain is really dope. But this is all about me showcasing what my custom variations are, so I wanted to just kind of go through and tell y'all what I've been using. But one thing I need y'all to do, if y'all checking out this video and you enjoy the MK11 content that I've been putting out, please drop a like on this video. I would really appreciate it. It helps me out a lot. Lets me know that you guys are enjoying the content I'm putting out. So please hit that like button and subscribe for more, because I got plenty more coming soon. But let's start off with my boy Shang Tsung. Now, before customs came out, I was just using what's it called? Soul Eater. Yeah, I was just using all of the transformation moves that he had. Soul Eater is the variation that I used, but when I went to make my custom one, I kind of didn't know what to do at first. I didn't know how I wanted to make him. I didn't really know what other custom moves that he had that were real good. So I do love the force lift, that the Ermac lift. I had to have that, and I needed the projectile parry too, the shake, because I know that most of the time when I pick Shang Tsung, it's against someone who's zoning a lot, and so that move is going to help me deal with zoners. Obviously, a projectile parry from full screen is very helpful, and so I was like, well, what else can I put on him? I looked through all of this stuff, and I was like, well, corpse drop seems to be annoying enough to make people want to do something different from full screen. So I got the zoning, zoning with the fireballs, the normal fireballs, and the corpse drop from full screen. And then I got counter zoning with the shake move. So he kind of has the best of both worlds. And now, since all my slots aren't taken by all of the transformation moves that are in Soul Eater, he actually gets his Soul Steal move back. He doesn't have Soul Steal in the Soul Eater variation, so I can do the force lift for combos. I can do the shake to counter zone. I have a corpse drop now, and I have the soul lift ability. So basically, it's like, with the variation that I was using before, now it's like he has 4 abilities instead of 3. Well, technically, in the other Soul Eater variation, he has 4, because he has the shake, the lift, the rain kick, and the slide. But I don't use the kick or the slide, so I figured they weren't very helpful. So now it's kind of like he has 4 abilities. I can use the Soul Steal and get that damage boost if I'm playing against somebody that I know how to use, and I think it's pretty cool. So that's what I've been using for Shang Tsung. I use Shao Kahn a lot, but I did not make a custom variation for him. I did, but it's all moves that he already has. All of his ability moves aren't that great to me. And the variation, after looking through all his abilities, the best variation for me is still Realm Destroyer. He has the Armor Breaker with Skewered. The Spear Charge is easy to hit confirm. and it leads to a full combo, which you can end in the armor breaker. So I think this is the best one. Seeking Wrath Hammer, I don't really use that much, but all of his abilities, I couldn't think of anything that could replace that really well. Maybe Annihilation. I might mess around with that. So this ain't set in stone. Obviously, I can change these if I feel like it. But I might mess around with that. I put the little taunt on him, but I don't think I'm gonna stick with that. It's not very good. You got to be full screen, and the startup time is pretty slow. So basically, if you do that taunt, someone could just hit you with a projectile and it'll ruin it. So didn't really change too much with Shao Kahn. Now my boy Jax. I think Jax benefits greatly from using these custom variations. You see, I named it Reaction Jackson. I actually found that on Twitter. Somebody said that on Twitter, and I stole it. So I don't know who I stole it from, but shout out to you. I like that name a lot. So my boy Reaction Jackson. Now I'm going with Ripped because if you meter burn it, you get a full combo, pop up from mid screen. Usually when I use Jax, his only real damage comes in the corner, or if you get that back to charge overhead crushing blow, which is rare. Obviously, you can only use it once per match. But now with using Ripped, I can get a pop up from mid screen, so it helps out his combo damage a lot. I did keep the hunker down expert grappler combos. I like that. It obviously unlocks some more crushing blows by heating up his arms and stuff like that. So I wanted to keep that. And I added this enhanced outranked combo as well, because that's another one that kind of leads to an automatic crushing blow. If you do, 2-2-1-1 and then do the rocket arms, that's a crushing blow right there. Just a simple combo. Not that hard to confirm either. So I figured it was cool. I did have to get rid of his command grab, and I think that is a useful tool. I use it as an ender in the corners, and obviously it has much more use than that if you do the crushing blow, or you can tick into it. But I don't use it that much, and I figured with me myself personally, the way I use Jax is not very helpful. So I do love hunker down, so I'm still gonna be using that. But when I don't feel like using hunker down, I do have my custom variation to use, and I like this one a lot. I've been practicing with it for a couple days, and I think it's pretty lit. Now who else? Oh, Raiden. Now I got this custom variation from actually Ninja Killer inspired me to use these moves, because I never took the time to look through his custom variations before Tuesday, so I didn't know what he really had. And I kind of think this is another one of those situations where it's like the best of both worlds. So I gave him Storm Cell because it's just like the Thunder Wave, where you can confirm and get a full combo off of doing meter burn Storm Cell. So I got that. I also have the Electric Burst from the other variation, Raiden, to kind of keep you safe if the opponent is blocking. So I got both of those. I got Storm Cell from Thunder Wave. I got Electric Burst from Raiden, and this Lightning Storm ability here is really dope. He like teleports into the air, shoots electricity down. You can see it from the picture here. Lightning Storm ability. And he can actually do an overhead drop, or he can shoot a projectile in the air. So if your opponent doesn't want to stay on the ground and block, and they decide to jump, you can still hit them with a Thunderbolt while they're in the air. And it just looks cool. So Raiden is another person I think who benefits greatly from these custom variations. It's really freaking cool, and I think it's awesome. So this is the Raiden I'm running with. I haven't done any like ranked matches or any custom matches with this variation, but I did do some towers with him, and it's pretty nice. I like it. Who else? Liu Kang. I use Liu Kang a lot, but his custom variation really ain't that different from variation 1, Luan Quan. All I did was all I did was replace the stance with the fire. I don't even know what it's called. My bad. Dragon fire, where he just get a damage boost. And if you see in the top left corner, I named my variation Lewis Kangerson. I think that's funny. I actually stole that one from Katana Prime. I watch his videos a lot on YouTube. So shout out to KP. He did a video, a Combat League video, and he just called Liu Kang Lewis Kangerson. And I was like, yeah, I'm absolutely stealing that, just because it's funny. So yeah, it's basically Luan Quan. I got the parry, I got the low fireball, and I just replaced the stance cancel with Dragon's Fire. So nothing that different, but it's cool. It gives him a damage boost. I like it. Jade is another person who I use a lot, but I don't know if I really did. I make him custom on her? Yeah, I did. Okay. Air Razor Ring, gotta keep that. Adenian Spark, I like the low, and just this string that makes her attacks longer. Haven't really practiced with that. I just kind of made it on the fly, and I will be experimenting with that over the next couple of weeks, but I haven't really used it yet. Anybody else? Oh, Collector. Yeah. Okay. So I've been seeing a lot of Collector gameplay between Deadly Rebel and Destroyer. So naturally, when I went to make this custom variation, I named it Deadly Destroyer because those are the only two people I know that play Collector at a high level. They're both very good. Now, one thing is Destroyer uses back in the pack for the most part, and Deadly Rebel uses spare change for the most part. The one with the projectiles, he can drop fire from the air and it does dot damage. So I took both of those and put them together with the Relic Lore, his armor breaker, which is, in my personal opinion, I think the Relic Lore is the best armor breaker in the game. It's safe on block for the most part. I think you need like a really fast mid to punish it on block. So it's safe on block. If it breaks armor, you get an automatic pop-up without having to spend armor, I don't think. And it's just a great combo ender. It does decent damage without you having to use any resources. So I combined that with the Vial of Sorrow, which throws fire on the ground and does dot damage. So he has both of those. I don't have the command grab. Obviously, there's not enough slots for it. If I had my choice, I would have added that too. I didn't know Relic Lore was 2 slots. So that's a bummer, but I haven't really had any problems, with Collector at all. I've been hit confirming combos pretty easily. Again, I haven't done any ranked matches with him, just towers. But he's pretty sweet, and I like this variation a lot. So I will be using Collector a lot more. You can expect to see him in a few of my videos when I hop back in the Combat League. But yeah, he's sweet, man. I like Collector a lot. His combos are cool, and he do a lot of damage. And lastly, Rain. Now, like I said, I have been using Rain doing the towers for the past 5 days straight. I've been trying to get costumes and get gear and stuff for him. I've unlocked a whole bunch of stuff. All I've done is his character towers for the past 4 days. And so the variation that I like the most, I named it Hydro Thunder. If y'all understand that reference, then shout out to y'all. If you don't, Google Hydro Thunder and come back and tell me what it is, because Hydro Thunder is probably one of my favorite games as a kid. And it was made by Midway too, so I thought that was a cool opportunity to name this Hydro Thunder. His abilities, I've been using the Geyser Palm, which is just like a basic combo ender. If you meter burn it, you get a pop up. If you meter burn it, you get a full combo. And same thing with Water Ball. At first, the only variation I used was his normal, variation 1. God of Lightning. No, it was Rain of Terror, my fault. With the Riptide, leaves him standing after a full combo. It gets you a restand. Geyser Palm for the full combos, and then Hydroplane. I pretty much use that to punish wake up attacks. If you think someone's gonna wake up, you hit that Hydroplane, you hold it for a quick second, and you meter burn it, and it's a crushing blow. So I have been using that, but I was like, yeah, let me experiment and use something else. So I made this custom variation, and I kept Geyser Palm just because it's, you know, pretty standard combo ender. And then Water Ball, if you amplify, you can control where they go. You get some flashy combos. Rain is just flashy, man. All his combos are just cool as hell. They're not very difficult to do. He has a lot of cool brutalities too that I've unlocked. Rain is really, really dope. So I like Rain a lot. I'm gonna definitely be using him for sure in the next couple of weeks. I might even have him, you know, in my back pocket as one of my mains. I pretty much main Liu Kang, Shao Kahn, and Jax. But I did start experimenting with Raiden a little bit. Shang Tsung was always in my back pocket too. Now I'm putting Collector in my back pocket and putting Rain in my back pocket as well. If I ever feel that I'm, you know, struggling and I need to switch to one of these characters for a good matchup, I always have them. And so yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I just wanted to come on here and kind of explain a little bit the variations that I've been using. It has only been a few days, so I'm still experimenting, still trying stuff out. But hit me up in the comments, hit me up on Twitter, hit me up on Facebook. Let me know what variations you guys are using. If you got some cool variation names, let me know, because I always have a good time, you know, playing around with the custom names too. But that's it. I just wanted to, you know, let you know what I've been up to. You should expect some more videos coming soon. I will be hopping back in the Combat League. I don't know if this season is over or not. The Riptile season, the Saurian Rebirth or whatever. I think that's been done, but I'm not sure. So I will be hopping back in the Combat League soon. So stay tuned for more videos. Please hit the like button if you watched all the way to this point and you enjoyed. I really appreciate it. Subscribe for more content. And I'll holler at y'all soon. Peace.
You ain't even on my level, bruh. Blessings on blessings, etc. Double up, double up, double up. Fruit punch in my double cup. I'm feeling like Stevie Wonder. I don't see nobody in front of us. Crew shining like the sun is up. We don't never throw shade though. The top spot is my aim though. I'm laser focused like Kano. I finish him.